You were never asked. You were never warned. But somehow, you said yes. Not because you wanted to, but because you were conditioned to comply. This is not persuasion. This is covert mind control. It doesn't wear a mask. It wears a smile. It doesn't raise its voice. It lowers your resistance. Here's the part no one tells you. Control isn't always taken. Sometimes, it's offered because someone knew exactly how to make you give it. It starts small. A favor, a suggestion, a compliment that makes you feel seen. They gain your trust, and then they test your boundaries, not by breaking them, but by sliding right past them. Every manipulator knows this role. If I can get you to say yes to something small, I can eventually get you to say yes to something big. And the bigger your empathy, the easier it is to pull the strings. They study you, not out of love, but for leverage. They learn your language, your values, your insecurities. They don't use power to dominate you. They use your psychology to get you to dominate yourself. You say you're tired. They agree, but suggest you push through. You say you're uncomfortable. They say you're being negative. You say no. They smile and just ask a different way. You think you're making choices, but your choices were framed, shaped, and softened. Until resistance feels like guilt. Until pleasing them feels like peace. Until your mind becomes theirs. That's not conversation. That's conditioning. It's the same method used in cults, interrogations, even marketing. Pacing, leading, anchoring, mirroring. These aren't accidents. They're techniques. They're tools of influence disguised as affection. And here's the most terrifying part. You won't notice it. Because covert control doesn't feel like force. It feels like flow. By the time you realize what's happening, you'll have rewritten your own values just to stay in their good graces. They won't say, "Obey me." They'll say, "I trust you'll make the right choice." They won't demand loyalty. They'll manufacture fear of losing them. This is not love, not respect, not influence. This is psychological puppetry, and the longer you stay, the more the strings tighten. So if you find yourself constantly doubting your own decisions, apologizing for your needs, or feeling exhausted just being around someone, pause. Because mind control doesn't always look like hypnosis. Sometimes it looks like charm, like help, like someone who just wants what's best for you. But what they really want is access, compliance, and control. And the scariest part, you gave it to them. Because they knew exactly how to ask.